Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. Alright, guys, let's get into this and see what is going on in your energy. Spirit gives a clear, concise message here for Gemini. Let's see what's going on, Gemini. If you are new here, if you are a cross watcher, my name is Ninja, and I will be your reader. So, Gemini, the first card out is Enlightenment, and then we have the Creator in reverse. So, you are coming out as somebody who is powerful. Yes, powerful, especially when it comes to making judgments, making decisions. I do feel like you're jumping into this energy. You might have Libra in your chart, so you know. So, when it comes to evaluating a situation, you're the person. Okay, so it makes me feel like you might be good at being a detective, or yeah, being a detective, following the law, um, being very objective about things. Uh, let's see, what else can I think of? Mm, Making good decisions. That's what I'm hearing. Making very good decisions, using your head. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So now we do have the creator. The creator is somebody who's coming up against you, or is somebody who is not helping the situation. At least that's how I'm seeing it. Like, this person or something is holding you back. It doesn't have to necessarily be a person, but for the sake of the reading, I'm going to say it's a person because it feels like it's a person because of the energy. Okay, their energy is like somebody who's very cunning, very manipulative, very tricky, a tricky type of person. Yeah. So let's keep going. So I do feel like this is somebody who's been holding you back and has actually been causing you not to get your way. Okay, so they're there blocking you to prevent you from getting your way. Now, in the recent past here, it does look like rebuilding or reconstructing something in your life, coming out of like maybe financial debt, or coming out of a situation that was holding you down. So in the recent past, it's like this is something that you were thinking about heavily, right? But you still have this person around you, unfortunately. Because when it comes to deception, this person is like the king of deception. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have to verify. Give me 1 second. Because you might not have been in such a destituted situation as you thought, because of the way that this person is so deceptive. I could see them just lying to you. King of Cups in reverse. Okay, tell me more about the creator. Okay. Oh, the creator thinks that they're celebrating something here. Okay, so the creator thinks that they're celebrating something here. And it's like they feel like they're getting left out of something. And you have them feeling a certain kind of way. So you might have had a party recently. This might be for one of you. Or you attended a party. You went to some kind of family gathering. Okay, with the Four of Wands, it could be a family gathering, a celebration, something like that. And this person was like on the outside looking in. So they were there. I don't know if you're aware of this. Okay, maybe you went to go visit family or something. But this person was there. Not necessarily inside, because it's showing them as being outside. So they were outside watching you inside. You see here, and they're looking at you with eyes of grief or loss, right? And regret. That's another thing I'm getting here. So they were looking at you with this energy of regret, feeling a loss, feeling grief, and not just that, but ignoring somebody who was standing behind them. So somebody else was there. Somebody else is coming in to this reading. So somebody else was there, and they had their back against that person. The Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. It could be somebody that they were working with. I'm gonna dig deeper. Tell me more about who is this other party that was in the background. Somebody was in the background, guys. This person had somebody with them, and that person was like behind them. Justice in reverse. So whoever this person was that was standing behind them is somebody who definitely feels like the situation is unfair. Okay? And I see this person as being like really intensely focused. So this person is like staring at this person in the back of their head while this person was looking in on you. Right? That's what I'm getting. So, and that person feels like this was something that was very unfair to them. But this person was definitely putting in their best efforts. So this is somebody who was interested in this person, staring at them, focusing on them while they were watching you. And I see this person as they have some kind of hidden bias. Yeah, I'm seeing some kind of hidden bias here. And they're focused on a task on this person. So this person might be somebody who thinks that they're getting away with something here, because I see a lot of deception. So they might have been somebody who lied to you, you know, trickery, that kind of energy, because they're coming in that. And they might also be another Gemini. Okay, they have Gemini in their chart. And so this person did some really shady things to you. That's why you were moving into this energy of rebuilding, coming out of isolation, coming out of destitution, you know, something like that. Okay, it's like you were taking back your love, taking back your abundance, taking back your resources, you know. So you were supposed to have this new beginning, right? But you didn't do it because you were like holding that back away from this person. Okay, so now this person is they're feeling the loss. They're feeling the loss. They're feeling grief. They're feeling, you know, like they're on the outside looking in. They're watching you, and that third party is like very focused on them, and they're watching them, and they're like, what the heck? Why are you, you know, I'm over here giving you all this, because that's the energy I'm getting from that. So the third party is standing there like, what the hell? Why are we even here? You know, Gemini is not even paying attention to you anymore. So why are we here, right? That's the energy I'm getting. Now, this third party with the Eight of Coins coming out over here, it's giving me this energy of that person is very dedicated, okay? Dedicated to getting something done. I want to say dedicated to this person, but it is dedication to this person, but it's also dedication of getting something that they want. You know what I'm saying? Getting something they want, and it has something to do with them building something up, possibly a commitment. Okay, like that third party wants this person to commit to them. Okay. Because they're very passionate. The eight of coins is somebody who's very passionate, right? All right, so let's go ahead. Spirit, tell me more about the Seven of Coins and the Five of Blades. So looks like these two got into a fight. To tell you the truth, the Five of Blades is coming out with the Seven of Coins. I'm hearing this third party is like pulling back their resources away from that person. So this person who did you wrong, they did something to you that they weren't supposed to, right? It looks like that relationship ended, okay? Or if it wasn't an ending, complete ending, it was definitely a huge change. Okay, so that person actually communicated with your deceptive person, okay? They communicated, but they didn't tell the truth to that person. As a matter of fact, I'm seeing trickery, okay? Trickery and lies. And I feel like it was coming from that third party, because that third party was like, what the hell? Why are we standing outside in the cold, You said we were coming to a party. You didn't say we were going to stand outside the party and watch Gemini be inside. You didn't tell me that, right? Well, it could be your person as well. It seems like maybe both of them are lying to each other. Huh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Spirit, are these two lying to each other? Yes or no? Are these two lying to each other? Yes. So they're like lying to each other. They're both lying to each other. So two liars have gotten together. Oh, and I'm seeing this as being the beginning. Look, and Emperor's coming out in reverse. I mean, Emperor's coming out again. So, yes. Okay, so two liars coming together. They're lying to each other. And this is going to be the beginning of great problems, okay? I don't understand why this is coming out in your reading, but let's find out, okay? Because I'm seeing like they're mad. Oh, Two of Cups in reverse. Oh, yeah, there's trouble in paradise. This person messed up. They messed up. Why were they staring at you right there in front of this person? So they caused their own problems, okay? There's definitely problems in paradise there. And they deserve it, okay? And you know what I'm hearing? This person keeps investigating you, okay? They're trying to make something happen here. I'm going to find out more. But there's definitely something here that has caught this person off guard. Okay, I'm hearing like they are burning through money like crazy. I'm hearing that the money is going out the door. So, yeah, that's why they're lying. They're lying because that money is going out the door. So, whose money is it? I'm going to split the cards. Whose money is it then? Is it whose money? Is it the third party's money? Yes or no? I'm going to split the cards. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so they're spending the third party's money. Okay, yeah. And that third party is getting pissed. That's what's happening. And that third party is the one that's investigating and watching things, okay? So, Gemini, what I'm hearing is that while this person is watching you, investigating you, that third party that they're hooking up with, that is actually paying for everything, is investigating this person and watching this person. And you know what else, Gemini? Both of them feel like they have the right to do this. Both of them feel like they have some kind of authority in order to do this. So whoever this person is to you, okay, feels like they have the right to invade your privacy, watch you through the windows, watch you while you're celebrating, watch you while you're entertaining people, okay? And that person feels like they have the right to do that to this person as well. So I'm hearing what goes around comes around. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. You get what I'm saying? What goes around comes around. It is a 3-ring circus. That's what I'm hearing. There's a 3-ring circus going on around you. And you don't even see it happening. You don't even know it's happening. But it's happening. There is a 3-ring circus going on around you. A triangle. Oh my gosh. So you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that both of them need control. They both crave control, so they both need control, right? This person who's doing this to you, right, needs control. They're craving control over your life or something, right? And then that person that they're hanging out with, the one that is actually funding everything, has the same need because they feel like they need to control this whole situation. Now they both feel like they should be able to make something happen, okay? Or they both feel like they have the ability to make something happen, right? There's an ending goal here that they both share, but it's not the same goal, okay? So the goal with this person for you is to come back and come back into your life, right? Be able to lie their way back into your life, right? And then the other person is trying to do the same thing. They're trying to become a significant person in that person's life. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. So, in other words, this person wants to become an important person in your life, right? While that third party wants to become an important person in their life, right? A significant piece in their life, right? So, that third party more likely is doing things for that person that they feel like would give them power in that person's life, like loaning them money, or trying to think what else it could be. You know what, Gemini? It does look like this person is going out of their way to like wash this person's clothes, make them sandwiches, doing whatever they like, whatever they think that that person needs from them, right? And it's all a power control type of thing, right? So it's kind of like this person is trying to infiltrate themselves into that person's life so that person would need them, okay? And it's all because of you. It's all because of you. It's the competition with you. That's what it is. Your person is over here thinking, ooh, they're special or something like that. No, it has nothing to do with them. The whole thing has nothing to do with them. That's what I'm picking up on. It has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with you. You know, they feel like they need to be more important in that person's life than you are. But it's not working. It's not working. That's the problem. They can make all the sandwiches they want. They can wash their clothes. They can iron their clothes. They can clean the house. They can do whatever they think that's going to work. But nothing is working. Because this person is more into you. Okay. So, let's keep going. Let's see what else comes out here. Give me 1 second. My cat's about to jump. Okay, she jumped. Okay. I thought she was gonna knock things over because she usually does. We have the 2 of coins and the 9 of cups in reverse. Exactly. They're connected to each other. Yes. But your person is not happy, okay? They can make all the sandwiches they want to in the world. They're not going to make this person happy, okay? I'm seeing this person is not being happy at all. As a matter of fact, it's more like things are not balancing out the way that that person was expecting, okay? It's kind of like, let's see, trying to think. It's kind of like, that person is like second guessing themselves actually, okay? And then while that person, I'm gonna say your ex, I guess. I don't know who this person is to you, but this person who's infatuated with you seems to be like second guessing themselves, right? But that other party is doing way too much, okay? Just doing way too much, and it's not getting them any results at all. Okay. So it does look like this third party is about to make some very important decisions when it comes to the money. Okay, because they're fed up. They're getting fed up. There's no money. What's going on? Is this person not working, Spirit? Yes or no? Is that person that keeps watching Gemini, are they not working? Let's find out. No, they're working. Okay. No, they're working. But apparently they're just not what? They're not doing what they should be doing with the money. Let's see. Because it looks like they're spending more than they're saving, or they're spending more than what's coming in. Are they not doing what's supposed to be done? Okay, so I'm just curious. What are they doing with the money? Let's find out. What are they doing with the money, Spirit? Okay. Page of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is coming out in reverse. Well, they're definitely not sharing, okay? So whatever is coming in, they're definitely not sharing. And they're definitely not making space for this other person in their life. Okay? They're not making any space for that person. They're still focusing on you. With the Page of Swords energy, it's like they're defending what they're doing with the money. And it's like they're getting ready to take on a challenge. Ah, you're the challenge. Yes. See, this person's having a hard time moving on because they keep looking back. You know, that person just keeps looking back. They keep looking at you. And they're not prioritizing that third party. So that third party is getting mad. So this person is so busy keeping tabs on you. So it must be costing them something. It must be costing them some money. Are they like neglecting their work? Is that what it is? Okay. Ooh, that flipped out. Yes, they're neglecting their work. So whatever they do for a living, say if they work like a job where they get paid per piece of work that they do or something like that. So they must work in a job where if they don't perform or something, like maybe in sales, right? When you work in sales, you get paid by how much you sell, right? So this person is not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So their checks are getting smaller and smaller and smaller, right? Because they're so busy keeping tabs on you. That's what it is. And they're holding back the money. They're not letting that other person have any of their money. So okay, so it all comes down to money. So why does Gemini need to know this? Okay? Okay, so why I'm gonna pull out my other cards. I'm getting my third deck out. We're gonna find out. Because I wanna find out, why do you need, like, what does this have to do with you, right? That's what I wanna know. What does this have to do with Gemini? Seriously? This person wants to come towards you. You know what? This person wants what they can't have. Yeah. They want what they can't have. They want to come and make an offer to you, a love offer, after they lied to you. Wow. So they lied to you and now they want to make an offer. Oh, they're going to fight for you. Yeah. So this person's what, in love with Gemini? Gemini, this person's in love with you. What is that coming out? They're in love with you. Okay, they want to ask you for forgiveness. Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't see this person as being like, how do you say? Like, open to sharing. Okay, something about sharing. What? Okay, tell me more about the Nine of Coins. Huh. They don't seem to be wanting to share though. Um, is this with another person? Is Gemini seeing somebody? Is that what it is? Gemini, are you seeing somebody else? No, you're not seeing somebody else. So it's not that. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side. It's not that. The World card came out in reverse. So, no, you're not seeing somebody else. So, but they don't want to share. I don't understand that. So, it might have something to do with... It might have something to do with somebody being sick. Or... I don't know. Something about them not wanting to share. Okay. I don't understand what that is. Share something with you. It could be just money. I don't understand that, but anyways, this person is coming towards you and they're going to want to apologize. They're going to want some kind of forgiveness. But this person is the same person, right? They're the same person. They haven't done any work. Okay, and I do feel like this person wants to live beyond their means. Okay, with the 9 of coins coming out in reverse, it does seem like this person wants to live beyond their means. They want to live like the big life, or they want to um live bigger than big, right? Yeah, they definitely want to fight for you. They want to stand up for you here, defend you. This person seems to think that they're in love with you. This is, I don't think this is love, but everybody's different, you know. So tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, see, when it comes to money, that's where the problems are. Okay? And this person doesn't seem to understand that every relationship that they're getting into, it doesn't matter if it's romantic or not, but every type of relationship that they're getting into, they are holding back the money, or they are not willing to share their money, their efforts. Um, so I'm getting like a stingy person. So they're stingy, and they're always going to be stingy. You know, they're always going to be stingy. It's just the way that they are. They can't change. You know, and they're that way with that person, the one that keeps wiping their butt for them, because that's the energy I'm getting from that third party. The third party is like wiping their butt for them. Um, and it's all about people not being able to have what they want, right? It's all about wanting what they can't have. That's what it is, okay? So it's a three-ring circus, because this one wants you because they can't have you, and that other third party can't have them, can't have all of them. They have them physically, but they can't have all of them, right? And it seems to be like everybody wants what they can't have. Something about that is very significant, you know? And it seems to be like something that, yeah, it don't make sense. If it, you know what I mean? It don't make no sense. But I'm gonna get out of this. So this person wants to come toward you. All right, they want to make an offer, some kind of offer. That's why they're watching you. They're thinking about it. Okay, and this is what is going on around you. So Gemini, this person is watching you. Okay, they're keeping tabs on you, and you went to some kind of celebration or something, and this person was on the outside looking in, watching everything that you're doing, and this person is like literally ruining their life because they're obsessed with you. That's what it is. You have somebody obsessed with you, and they're ruining their life. Anyways, thank you for joining me, Gemini. I'm gonna get out of this reading. This is what you don't see going on around you. Yeah, it's crazy. Guys, you know what happened? I'm gonna tell y'all something that happened. I was at McDonald's the other day, right? The reading's over, so if you want to leave, you can leave. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Listen, I was at McDonald's, and I was sitting on the toilet, and I forgot to lock the door. I forgot to lock the door, and I roll my own cigarettes. Right? I don't. Sometimes I buy cigarettes, but not often. I usually just roll my own. So I was sitting on the toilet, and I was there rolling my toilet paper, right? I mean, rolling my toilet paper, rolling my cigarette. And this lady walked in on me, and she's like, and I was like, oh, I'm in here. And then I was like, and then she gave me this weird look, like, what are you doing on the toilet? And I was like, it's brown. It's brown. And then she looked at me all disgusted and like, oh, and she walked away. And I realized, is she thinking I'm talking about my poop is brown? Like, because I'm like, because the way she looked at me, at first she was like I was rolling a joint or something. And I was like, no, it's brown. And then she's like, ugh. Like, did she think I was talking about my poop? Or I don't know. It's weird. But anyways, yeah. She looked at me like I was rolling a joint, which I'm not. I'm just rolling a cigarette. And I'm like, it's brown. Because tobacco is brown, right? And if you're gonna roll a joint, it's green, right? That's what I was telling her. I'm like, it's brown. Urgh. That was just a weird situation. Next time, I'm definitely going to try to lock that door. That was just so embarrassing. Anyways, guys, catch me in the next one. Y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. That was my embarrassing moment this week. Anyways, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys. Comment. It helps the channel grow. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.